welcome to another episode of Stuart Drinks Beer. I'm back again with beer, a glass and a snack. And in today's episode we are drinking Stewarts Brewing American Pale Ale, an unfined beer at 5.4 ABV. So I got this from Aldi's today. I seen it on the shelf and I thought, I've not seen this before. This looks like a new beer, a new brand. I read it and thought Stewart Brewing, and I thought, no, those are definitely an existing company, existing brewery. And yeah, of course, it's the glass I drink out of on every single episode. It looks like they have rebranded themselves. So rather than having the Scottish Saltire on there, they have made a little S with some little hop nuggets in there, and went with quite a common theme with these craft beers at the moment, with the tin and the sticky label. First time I seen that was in the fanzines through Brewdog, so maybe they've taken some inspiration from them. So this is an easy drinking American style pale ale, bursting with fruity citrus hops flavour and a pine aroma. Dry hopped with a combination of American hops, delivered with big bold beers that is crisp and dry to finish. So these guys are based in Lone Head, which is just outside Edinburgh. So I'm looking forward to trying these. I quite like the Stewart's Lager, the Stewart's Holyrood and Edinburgh Gold. These are all very nice. They were all in bottles beforehand, so this is the first one I've tried out of a tin. So unfined, I'm guessing it's going to be slightly hazy. I'm wrong. It is not hazy. It's unusual. It's got a slight haze to it. Nothing too crazy. Poured really well. Really nice amber gold kind of colour to it. Oh yeah, it's got the haze. Actually, it's got a little bit of sedimenty bits in it, which is good. You'd expect that from a unfined beer. The head looks quite thick and creamy. Looks good. So I wonder why they've taken the option to unfine it. Maybe to make it vegan. To eliminate the swim bladders, which is in beers, to fine it, which has always confused me. I wonder who made beer first and thought, do you know what that needs? Swim bladders. Ugh. It doesn't say it's vegan or vegetarian, so I don't know what they use in this that wouldn't make it that. Unless they're just not going to test it and things like that to prove it is. I don't know. Let's give it a smell. Very fruity notes, quite appley and lemony, bit of grapefruit there as well. Smells good, smells enjoyable, smells light. 5.4 though, isn't it? 5.4, yeah. That's interesting. Very interesting. If you'd have told me that this was a Brewdog beer and you just handed it me in this glass and I tried it, I'd be like, yeah, that's Brewdog. But it's not Brewdog. I wonder if they use the same sort of recipe, hops, style of method, whatever they but that tastes a lot like a Brewdog beer, because all Brewdog's got that similar kind of taste to it. It's interesting. Very bitter though. The aftertaste is makes you go like that. It's not the best. It's not very pleasant, to be fair. Crisp and dry to finish. It's definitely dry to finish. Do I like that? Do you know what? It's all right. It's nice. But too much of a dry finish. There's not much going on before the dry finish, so you get it. You taste. A little bit of citrus. It's like a grapefruit actually. It's very grapefruit heavy. Not the pink ones, the other colour, orange, yellow, golden grapefruit, isn't it? It's just that just goes straight from fruity to a little bit sour to tart to dry. Yeah, it's all right. Not too bad. Whilst in Aldi's also, I seen these. And I looked at them. Flavour King plums. Like, Flavour King? What? Apparently they taste like pear drops. So I couldn't resist. I had to do it. I love pear drops. I love plums. I always remember picking plums off my granddad's trees in the back garden. The best plums. They were so good, and I've never found anywhere else that even comes close to tasting like the ones he used to grow. So there it is. They're just standard looking plum. I'm not going to think pear drop. I'm not going to give an honest opinion of what this is going to be like. These ones were actually in the reduced section. I tend to not buy plums unless they're in the reduced section. Otherwise, they sit in your shelf looking like cricket balls for about 2 weeks, and then you've got a finite window of just not ready and overripe. So these are out of date today apparently, but they are just nice and soft, perfect. Ah, yeah. You get that mouthfeel of a pear drop. When you breathe in after a pear drop, you get that sort of feel in your mouth. Yeah. I wouldn't advertise them to say they taste like pear drops. That's not right. They are good though. Those are really, really tasty plums. Recommend them. Specially selected Flavour Kings. Where are they from? South Africa. All the way to Aldi. Will it pair with the Stewarts Brewing beer? Definitely changed the flavour profile there. That's that kind of works. There's a certain sweetness from the plum that's cutting through the dry bitterness of the aftertaste of this. Kind of works. So, Stewart Brewing. I'm not a big mad fan of your new logo or your new style. It's not very original. I quite liked your original styles. And that tastes a lot like Brewdog. But I shall sample your other beers because, for name's sake, I'm in it for the Stewarts. Anyway, till the next one. Cheers.